Right. Good afternoon, Granddaddy.
Good afternoon.
This is Jess. Okay, so today is April 19th, 2014, and I have some questions. Can you tell me when you were born and where?
Yes, I'll be able to tell you that. My name is Charles Newry, Charles Lamiel Newry. The date of birth is the 30th October 1942. My birthplace was Auckland's Reserve State in the area of Bendicle Hill.
And who are your parents?
My mother name, my mother name was Virginia Anderson Lee Ferguson. That was her maiden name, Ferguson.
When was she born? Or just the year?
What is good, I can't say right off the top, but I can't remember the date. But she was 94 and she died.
And you do remember what year she died?
She died in 2006.
Okay. And your father?
My father's name was Cecil Alexander Newry.
And do you know what age he died?
He died at the age of 74.
Okay.
2000, no, 2000,
I think he died in 1994.
1994.
Yeah, because I remember it was a year before I was born.
Oh, okay, okay.
That's how I was remembered. I don't know
All
his
right, I
birthday
know,
though.
no, I think anyway, but I know he's something, I think,
Okay. What did your parents do for a living?
well, my mother, she worked farm all the days of her life, and Reserve State in Auckland. All her life she was a farmer. She did farming along with her husband, with Jervis Anderson.
Okay. And who was Travis Anderson?
Jervis Anderson is my stepfather. He's he was married to my mother.
And what did your father do for a living?
My father was a building contractor, but
Wh-
he was living in the United States.
Okay, okay. But before we get to that,
Oh,
what is a reserve state? What is that?
Reserve State is a small settlement
Okay,
in the area of Bendicle Hill, Auckland.
okay.
Small settlement, just about you had about 10 people and 10 rest, 10
Resident?
yeah, 10 residents in that area.
That's it?
Yeah,
Wow.
but we were settled in the area of Bendicle Hill.
Okay.
See, that's just a little small.
Like a
Like right in
constituency.
here, like right now, where we living now, we living in we live in the Jamaica Road area, right?
Okay.
And I'm in Balfour Avenue. I mean Fayette Avenue, and
Okay,
right,
okay, okay.
it's a small area with the different names.
Have you been back there since?
Yes, I was back home in 2010.
And you went to visit your family and everybody. You still have families over there today?
Well, I can't say because most of the people who I went to visit, it was a close a nephew of mine, Stephen Wilson.
Mm-hmm.
My sister's son, who's still living there. And he's not there now, but at the time he was there. I visited him and his wife and his family, I should say. And well, that was the last time I was there.
It was
I
just
was
in
there
2010.
2010.
Okay.
Yeah.
So how was your life as a child? Like any hobbies? How was home?
Well, as a boy growing up, I grew up I started school in Bendicle Hill, in the area where I was living in.
Mm-hmm.
And went to school, my early school age was in all-age school in Bendigo. And then in my early childhood years, I came to Nassau around 6 or 7 years old.
Why?
Well, it was what they call they call it a misunderstanding.
Can you explain the misunderstanding?
Yeah, well, family, the misunderstanding was that I was not my mother, husband's son, child. So my mommy sent me down a bit to live with her cousin.
What was her cousin's name? What was her cousin's name?
Her cousin named Lillian Bain,
Lillian Bain.
and she had a resident up in Snow Corner. So I also went to school up in Snow Corner after I went to live with Lillian Bain.
And where did Lillian Bain? Auckland or New Providence?
She was living in Nassau, between Nassau and Auckland.
Okay.
But sometimes she'd go up there, and when did she go? I go to school up in Snow Corner area. I can remember the teacher name there was Mr. Walkings.
What made you remember Mr. Walkings?
I remember, well, at that time I was around 8 years of age.
Mm-hmm.
Could be 8 years, I see. And after that, we didn't be too long up in Auckland, in Snow Corner, because we went back, she came back in Nassau,
Okay.
and living in Engston. But I just would go for the rest of my days living in Engston,
Oh, okay.
by having a gas station there. And I went to school to Stephen Dillett on Wolf Road.
Okay, yeah, school's still there today.
Yeah, the school is still there today. I went to school there. Well, it was just it wasn't like how it is now.
How was it?
It was we used to call it a box school, a wooden school.
Oh,
You know, the wood.
okay.
You know, the wood and one stone structure and a wooden building on the side of it. But now you got one big, large building there. It house everybody inside one building. And we used to call it the prep school at the time when I was going. And then after they changed the name to Stephen Dillett,
Oh,
they used to call it the prep school. It's just like the kids, kindergartens, kids were going to school there.
mm-hmm.
Yeah. And from that school, after you pass your test, you goes up to Sutton Senior School, which is on the corner of Collins Avenue and Wolf Road.
Mm-hmm. And that's the name